Welcome to the Positive Pants Podcast. Mindset, motivation, and inspiration to help you find your positive pants. It's time to let go of negative thinking, understand why you do what you do, and stop the self-sabotage. With your host, Fran Excel.
Welcome to the show. As always, it's Fran Excel, your resident subconscious success mentor, helping you find your very own pair of positive pants so you can get out of your own way and live a life that you love. If you want to stop sabotaging your own success and let go of the stress, then you are in the right place, my friend. Make sure you download your free Stressed to Success guided meditation at bit.ly/stressed to success as my little gift to you for being here. Please do subscribe, share, review. It really, really helps people that need to hear this message find us, and I so appreciate it. In the show notes, you will also find details of how you can work with me and where you can get your mitts on my meditations, products, and printables. You can also find it through the link in my bio on Instagram, which is my second favorite place to hang out. So please do come join me over there at I'm Fran Excel. Tag me in your takeaways, slide into my DMs. I am here for it. So that is the formalities over, my love. So let's jump into the content. Where are you telling yourself you can't have, do, or be something when the reality is you won't or don't want to? Oof. If this title hit you between the eyes, then listen up. We've all been guilty of this at one point or another. This is going to be a little tough love with love episode. I have been just as guilty of this in the past and still today, but now I have the consciousness and curiosity to know the difference between the two. Key piece of the puzzle. So let's dig into this a little bit deeper, can we? So the I can't gremlin is a loud one. Hence why this is the second podcast purely on this word. And I've also got one on the word should. Language is important, peeps. So I see it rearing its ugly head all the time. Usually when you think about something you want to launch, for example, or when you're offered a new opportunity that could make you visible, anything along those lines. The bottom line is you really can do anything you put your mind to. You'll know I'm a believer of that if you've been listening to me for any amount of time. I don't believe it. I know it to be true. I'm surrounded all the time by people doing what they never thought possible. And I feel hugely, hugely, hugely privileged to witness it and often play a little part in making it happen. Nothing brings me more joy. But how do we start to get you on that path to knowing anything is possible for you? As always, it starts with the awareness piece. Where are you telling yourself you can't do something? And I'd love it if you're not driving or operating heavy machinery or children. Grab a journal and start writing these things down. Like, where are you telling yourself you can't do something? What is that thing you're telling yourself you can't do? Yeah, I previously did an episode on this that will help you start to identify it. So even when we look at the word can't in the context of not having the knowledge or skills yet, it's still not true. You can't yet, but you still can if you find the right knowledge or skill, right? Whereas won't is you don't want to do it. This could be based around your values and morals. This could also be based around laziness sometimes. Let's be honest. I can't go to the gym today. Reality. I don't wanna. It could also be based around fear. The word can't, what does that make you feel? Stress, shame, guilt, all of the above? And what does the word won't make you feel? Slightly more in control, a bit sticky because you kind of have to own it, but also more empowered. So let's look at this in the context of our business. Like, where are you telling yourself you can't do something because of who you are, what you've been through, all of these different things? But let's be honest, isn't won't the reality? In truth, yeah. You're making a choice. The choice will be based on a ton of unconscious programming. So it's absolutely not your fault. But you do get to choose to look at it dead in the face and challenge it. It's a shift of power, Amazing what a little language tweak can do, huh? So you've always got to go a few layers deeper than the surface of what you're telling yourself. Behind the can't is won't. But then what's underneath the won't? Is it unsafe to take action? Are you fearing judgment? Are you fearing failure? Do you actually just not want to do it? Because that's okay, right? But we can own that, because we're not going to beat ourselves up so much if it's an I don't want to do it. Yeah? We need to get your actions to match up to what you want for your life. Is it possible that underneath what you consciously think you want, that you don't really? This business owner malarkey is one hell of a journey of self-discovery, let me tell you. But it is so worth it. So when you know yourself on this kind of deeper level, a whole world of opportunity opens up. You're more honest with yourself. You don't have the same doubts. Your inner self-talk is far kinder. You won't continue to buy into your own excuses, and your own growth will be exponential. But remember, when you've told yourself the same thing over and over and over, you're going to believe it more and more. Your brain is going to filter out more evidence that it's true and ignore the evidence that it may not be. When you can get to the core truth of the I can't, you can make decisions, but make decisions based on that truth, not the rubbish your ego's been telling you. If you haven't caught last week's episode yet, all about ego, go have a listen to that one. Do you see how there could be a monumental shift in how you see yourself when you think this way? When you question your own motives with curiosity, remember, no need to be judgy now. It will have served a purpose many, many times over. You get to decide if it still does. So when you catch yourself telling yourself you can't do something because you don't have the time or the money, or you feel you're not good enough, that's for other people, not for me. When you catch yourself there, ask yourself if it's really true. Say the word won't with it instead of can't, and see if it feels more true. A vast majority of the time it will. You'll feel its truth in your body. You'll feel something physiologically that's like, oh yeah, that's more true. Yes, it can feel difficult sometimes to acknowledge you've been getting in your way with this one word, but you get to take responsibility. There's no blame or shame in that. There's power. Yeah, you get to be excited because you know now that this thing that's been holding you back is not true. How amazing is that? Everything is open. Everything is more honest. The power that it gives you is immense. So, my love, please don't sell yourself short. If it's possible for someone else, it is possible for you. So if you've got value from this and you know in your gut that now is the time to step up and start rewiring your thinking and start changing things for yourself, then please do book in a free discovery call so we can work out what needs to happen to get you from where you're at right now to the action-taking success you know you can be. If you want my eyes and ears on your problems, then I do work with people one-on-one and through the Proactive Pants program. You can find all the details to book in a call in the show notes, the link in my bio on Instagram, and on my website, franexcel.com. So stop waiting for if and when and choose to change things now, because you can. I am here to believe in you when you don't believe in yourself. And as always, I hope you found this helpful. And as always, I will see you next week. Bye.